I am trying to record my second podcast here, and I'm having some technical difficulties, so I don't even know if this is going to record, but I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this anyways. Hi, I'm Monique. I'm the host of Off by a Purple Heart, and I like to talk about, BTS, my favorite K-dramas. And today's episode, I want to talk to you specifically about the K-drama that I've been watching that's called See You in My 19th Life, based off the webtoon of the exact same name. I think this is probably one of the most ingenious K-dramas that I have seen in a very, very long time. It is incredibly thrilling. It has action adventure, it has a murder mystery, it has past lives, and it has a spectacular, really heartbreaking romance, and it has found family, as well as getting in touch with your family, all whilst having this supernatural element of past lives. The main character, she, as the title suggests, has lived 18 previous lives through different eras throughout time. And in her 18th life, her 18th reincarnation, she gets killed very suddenly, and I don't think she was supposed to go at that particular time, and gets brought back abruptly and reincarnated in her 19th life. And in this life, she decides that she wants to reconnect with her loved ones from that 18th previous life. There's a lot of mystery surrounding this drama as well, particularly with her love interest in this show in particular as well. And just how he ties into her dying very abruptly, and she was not the one that was intended to die that day. Dun dun dun. So there's just a lot of that intrigue as well that goes along with it. This, like I said, this K-drama does a lot of incredible things well. I think one of the most emotional scenes that I've seen, and this is going to go into minor spoilers, but I wouldn't let that deter you from listening to this episode or watching it. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I would say check it out anyways. I'm not going to be giving out anything major, and it'll probably enrich your viewing experience. But one of the coolest things and one of the most emotionally gratifying scenes I thought from this drama was within one of the later episodes. At the point of filming this, I have watched 8 episodes, so it's still airing. I believe there's supposed to be 12 episodes in total. I believe it's currently filming. It's currently airing on Netflix, even though there's other means of getting to watch this drama. I'm not going to mention those, but yes, Netflix. Okay. I've watched up to 8 episodes, and I think episode 6 or episode 7, she reveals to her sister in her past life, the 18th life, but she's reconnected in her 19th life, because as I said, she was reincarnated very early in her 19th life, so her sister is around the same age as she is now, reincarnated in this 19th life. They reconnect, and her sister was in such disbelief, and she said, you know what, I don't know if I can believe anything that you've just told me, because this main character, she basically lays it out for her. She feels so much guilt, and there's so much tension that's built up to this very moment where everything kind of comes into sharp focus. And she says, you know what, I'm choosing to believe that this is true, that you are my reincarnated sister, because I miss you so much. And she just starts bawling. And in the show, there's a flashback to when she was a child, crying, and the main character, she just kind of reminisces in that for a split second. She's like, wow, you haven't changed at all, my sweet sister. And I swear to you, that completely just tore me up. I was just on the floor. I was like, oh my god. It is a wonderful drama. It's scored so well. It just has great music choices. And I said the romance is romancing. It is probably one of the most swoon-worthy romances as well, because in the 18th life, they were very young when her and her love interest connected, and the way that she ends up passing away is extremely traumatic, and it has left her love interest with a lot of scars, because he was involved in the same accidents as her. They were in a major motor vehicle accident, and he basically saw her die, and she passed away quite literally lying on top of him, and he felt her body go cold. He also ends up with some disabilities from the accident, that she comes to discover like he's deaf in one ear because the accident was so violent, traumatic, that it shattered his eardrum, I believe, in the right ear. In addition, he has a lot of post-traumatic stress and a lot of anxiety, and the show kind of hints at that in small ways and subtle ways, and then also in bigger ways, and it really reflects on how he interacts with every other character and how he interacts with her, and how he kind of closes himself off emotionally. And just the little moments, because by the time the main lead, she is reincarnated in his 19th life, she's very bold and she's very in your face, and she basically tells you what she wants. She sought after him in this 19th life and basically started to work at his hotel that she's trying to restore in memory of his mom. And she's very bold and she's very abrupt in that, you know, I like you, I find you attractive, let's do this. And he's just very taken aback because he doesn't know who she is yet at this point in time. And just seeing both their interactions together and how they grow to fall in love, it's just very beautifully done. Both actors do a phenomenal job in selling you that chemistry, and it's just, oh, I can't tell you, just when he starts to get it, starts to click in that she's into him like that, it's fantastic. There's also the murder mystery element, because as I kind of hinted at the beginning of the video, her life was cut short in the 18th life. Her and her love interest were involved with a massive motor vehicle accident, and it turns out that it wasn't necessarily an accident. And one of the main central plots is the mystery of who was the engineer of this accident and why was it done, and was she actually the target or was he the target, and why was he the target? So that becomes the major plot point mystery, and there's a lot of reveals in the last episode I watched, which was episode 8. So the show is still airing, so I'm going to obviously watch and have further commentary. But it's just so intriguing. It does everything well. It has everything that I could possibly ask for in a K-drama and more. It's just been a wild ride, and I'm kind of hoping in these last 7 to 8 minutes that I've been talking that you're at least a little bit intrigued if you have not checked out this K-drama yet. If not, please do. I'm going to keep watching it, and I'm eventually going to get around to looking at the webtoon that it's based off of, because I want to see how much of the show has been true to the webtoon, or did the webtoon take like some divergence here and there, or has the K-drama, the live action adaptation of it, taken some artistic liberties and have added more twists and turns. Because let me tell you one thing about the show, there's just so many twists and turns that it just, you're like, what, okay. It's just been a fun ride. So that's it for this episode. See you in my 19th life. Phenomenal, probably my favorite K-drama of 2023 so far. I have one other one that I'm really loving and enjoying, and I'm probably going to talk about it in the next episode. So till then, peace. Bye.